Hello friends. This is episode 58 of Happy Little Yarn. My name is Amie. I'm coming to you from Leesburg, Georgia. This is a knitting channel here on the YouTubes, and I haven't recorded in 34 days, so I thought it was high time I recorded. I do have a reason for my absence, if you want to hear. I have been sick. I was sick for like 2.5 weeks. I just got over it, really. And before that, all hell broke loose at work, and one of my ladies, one of my very important key people at work, fell at work, broke her knee and arm, and is out on medical leave. And I've been having to cover her since then, while being sick with the flu, what I think was the flu. So I've been working weekends and going in like an hour or two early every day, and it's been hectic. I have work with me to do this weekend. I should be working right now, but I decided just to knit for the rest of today. Today is Friday, Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th. But here's all the work I brought home with me. I have to do all that this weekend so I can be ready for next week. I'm behind, y'all. I'm behind. I have deadlines coming up, I have bills due, and work is work. Anyways, this is knitting. This is not a rant about work. This is a knitting channel. I have some coffee in my favorite Disney Mickey Mouse coffee mug I got last time I went to Disney Springs. And this is really distracting. One of these YouTube channels keep playing. I'm just going to turn that off. So I don't have much knitting to show you, but I do have a lot to show you. So this might be a little long. I'll try to go fast. But first, do you remember when I used to take donations on Ko-Fi? I still have a Ko-Fi account for supporting small businesses. Well, I'm still doing that. I still have all those prizes that were donated and that I bought, and that y'all have donated money and I bought prizes with. So I thought, why don't we do a little giveaway this time? So this one is going to be from Jessalyn Janice. I'm going to give away a bag that she donated. It's very pretty. It's quilted. It's got those quilting lines on it. It's got a sweater, knitting, little hat. What is that little thing? Oh, I can't tell what that is. But it's really cute, and it's got a faux leather bottom. Plus, inside is some of her hand-dyed yarn with 2 stitch markers. So you get, one prize winner will get a bag, yarn, and stitch markers. And this is her colorway, Chomp the Flying Disc. It's a 75-25, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I will list her, and if you buy from her shop, a portion of the profits that she makes go to Kayakota Humane Society in Indianola, Iowa. IA is Iowa, right? I think. Okay. But it goes to Kayakota Humane Society. So, keyword in the description below. She's a big dog supporter. So let's just use the keyword dog for a chance to enter this prize. You can just put the word dog, or you can say why you love dogs, or why you're scared of dogs, or why you just want to support her dog loving company. And I will put a link to her Etsy shop below. I had a code, but it expired. Let me see something. She's got, oh, and she's got a sticker in there. And her business card, she's on Etsy at Jessalyn Janice, Instagram Jessalyn Janice. Iowa, I was right, it was Iowa. But there's her business card. Sorry, I have shaky hands. But I will link everything below. So that is the prize for today. So if you would like to enter the word dog, D-O-G. So that will be, I will announce the winner next time I record, which I want to say 2 weeks, but it could be 3 weeks. It could be next week. I don't know. I'll announce it on Instagram when I record again. Plus, you'll see the subscription notification if you're notified to this channel. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and get notifications to let you know when I have a new episode uploaded and when prizes are announced and who wins. So I will put that right there on the prize box. I have no more admin stuff. Oh, I do have a little bit of admin. But I'll wait till I get to it because it's covered with stuff right now. So, my first, I do have an FO. I have an FO. So, we got new air conditioning in the house. I told y'all that last time because it's freaking cold in this room now. And my husband, he's got a little fan on the top. Oh, less hair than, you know, we were about 30 years ago. 20 years ago. Let's not age ourselves too much. 20 years ago when I met him. It was over 20 years ago when I met him. Anyways, he's got a little less hair now. But I've got, and this goes in with my admin, I finished a double brimmed cap for him. I made about a 1/2 inch too short. His ear shows. He has to keep tugging it down. So I'm going to block it. It's cashmere. He wanted a soft hat this time, and he doesn't know that all I have to do is wash it and it'll get soft. But this is a cashmere hat. The yarn is Valley Yarns, and I got it on Webb's America's Yarn Store. It's 95% cashmere, 5% extra fine merino wool. And this is the colorway 172. Very clever. But, I mean, I haven't even tried it on my head. Yeah, see, it's a little short on my head, but I have a lot of hair, so it goes to about right there on him. So, he likes it to cover his ears. So, next time, I'll make it a 1/2 inch longer. I just need to measure it before I block it to see what that 1/2 inch is before the decreases. But to get to that project, which is my own pattern, it's a double brimmed cap. I mean, it's just very vanilla. If you know how to do a double brim, that's all it is. You know, if you would like the double brimmed hat pattern that I created, I think I have it in worsted or DK, I can't remember, but contact me on Instagram at Happy Little Yarn, and I can send you a copy if I can find it, because it's on my old phone. But I used size 7 16-inch circular Chalgo needles for that, and this is DK weight yarn, and I think I cast on 90 stitches, and it fits good. Note to self, I need to remember how I did that, because I couldn't remember what needles and how many casted on. But the circumference seems to fit him great. But it's living in this project bag. I took the long handle off. But it's by Always Queenie Believe. And you can find her on Etsy. Look at this bag. I eyeballed it for weeks. I talked myself out of it a couple times. I was like, okay, on payday, I'm getting it. Inside is really nice, well sewn, very durable. And I also got her, oh, everything's gonna fall if I move this. Don't fall everything. Okay, everything didn't fall. I got her, I forgot, it's called a zippity or something like that. I don't know. But I got this to have for my project bags. Always Queenie Believes. Is it Always Queenie Believe, not plural. But it comes with scissors, some darning needles, safety pins, a highlighter, tape measure, some stitch markers, and it's got a ruler there that's sewn into the lining. It's really nice. It holds all your stuff. Snapshot has a little thing right here, a little pocket, and one on the other side as well. Just noticed that. And it fits in the bag very nicely. Plenty of space. Just scoot it to the side and put your project right there. But Always Queenie Believe sent us a code, a coupon code. And I happen to have it right here. 20% off for my viewers, all of you wonderful ladies and gentlemen. Happy Yarn. So if you use Happy Yarn, all one word, you get 20% off. And her shop is called Always Queenie Believe, and I will link it below with the coupon code. And I don't think it has an expiration. Let me see. It's called Always Tickety Boo. That little Notions pouch is called Always Tickety Boo. Isn't it? No. Always Bits and Bobs is, okay, this is Always Tickety Boo. The bag. And this is Always Bits and Bobs. But she said 20% off for my YouTube channel viewers, Happy Yarn. So y'all enjoy that. Go support her. Show her some love. And yeah, I'm going to keep that in the bag so I remember to post that in my notes below. Okay, let's make some space. But finished object, I did finish a hat in the past 34 days. One hat. That's all I finished. I did start something with intentions to finish, but I got sick, and it was my friend's birthday. Misty's birthday was on the 24th, I believe her birthday was on the 24th. I can't check because I believe it was around, I think it was 24th. But anyways, my friend Misty that lives in town here, we're knitting buddies, and I was supposed to meet her the day before her birthday to knit with her and give her gifties, but I didn't get to because I was sick as a dog, and I got everyone in my department sick. My bad. But in all honesty, it was a woman that fell and broke her leg and arm that got me sick. It was like kind of weird how that happened. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID. But, okay. Missy, I'm going to show what I was knitting you. You can look. It's fine because I'm probably not going to finish it because my husband said it looked funny. I was knitting. It was called Little Baby Bunny. I'll try to get it to where you can't see the pattern. Little Baby Bunny. It's very cute. And it's by Garland. And I'm going to say her pattern was a little confusing to me. I really had to read it a couple times to figure it out. But I got the head done, most of the head. And I'm going to show it to you. And Misty, you're going to laugh. My husband says it looks like a rat, not a bunny. I think it looks cute, but he said it looks like a rat. Does that look like a rat? And I got pink to go inside the ears. I'm using single ply, using straight needles too. How about that? Manos del Uruguay silk blend. And the gray I've lost the tag to. It's probably on the couch somewhere. And the pink is called Cherry Blossom. So that's going to be the inside of the ear. I will finish it one day for you, Misty. I promise. Just, he kind of killed it for me when he said it looked like a rat. Does it look like a rat, y'all? Should I keep knitting it? Somebody motivate me to keep knitting this. If it looks like a rat, I don't want to. But look, I did the little cross-stitch nose. It's not embroidered nose. It's not cross-stitch. I put the little safety eyes on it. I was like, oh, it's so cute. And my husband was like, looks like a rat. Thanks, honey. Thanks. I love him. He was just being honest. He doesn't see the big picture. But that is Project Whip #1. And I will link that below to the pattern. Okay, whip #2. I can't remember where I stopped on the last video showing this. I think I've worked on it a little bit since. But the baby sweater, I can't remember where I was. I think I had just finished the body. But now I'm on sleeve 1. Was I on sleeve 1 last time? Am I showing the same thing again? I don't know. But I hope I'm taking good notes because I don't remember where I'm at. I think I am. I usually take pretty good notes on arms. My knit arm sleeves. Yeah, I got plenty of notes. Because, y'all, I'm the worst at remembering what I did. Because, like, it's been probably almost a month since I've knit on this. But the pattern is TinCanKnits Flax Light. And I'm doing it in, ooh, what size am I doing it in? I think newborn, maybe? Look, what did I hope I underlined. I didn't even mark what I was knitting. Jeez. Yeah, newborn. I did mark 1 stitch count. Yep, 0 to 6 months. Flax Light, and I'm doing the garter detail on the sleeve. I'm using Hedgehog fibers, and I think it's called egg yolk. I should finish this because it's for my coworker that's pregnant. And she loves the color yellow, and we didn't know it was a girl at the time, but it is a girl. So I think this will be precious. She can dress it up any way she wants to, and it'll be perfect for a girl or a boy. But I need to finish this. She's so sweet. She's coming over Sunday. I should knock this out tomorrow. And she's coming over Sunday to pick up something from my house, which I need to go clean. I have an island I'm not using anymore, and I gave her Severus's, my Bearded Dragons old tank, because we got new enclosures for the Bearded Dragons. And if you haven't seen it, I've posted on Instagram. But she's picking up the island the old tank used to live on, so she can have it for her Bearded Dragon. But she's pregnant, and I told her she needs help getting it in and out of her truck because I'm not letting her pick it up. So she's got her fiance, dad, and future mother-in-law coming over to help. Plus my husband, and I'll be good. That is whip #2. TinCanKnits Flax Light. And it's living in, oh, I didn't even mention the bag. Antler and Acorn bag. I don't know if they still make bags. If they do, I'll link them below. Very pretty bag. Very durable. Good linen. It feels like linen. Okay, next. I'll save the big thing I've been working on for last. This is pretty big. I have been working on my mom's blanket. I'm trying to get finished by Christmas, and it's not going to get done. As y'all know, my mom has cancer. She has stage 4 lung cancer, and I mean, it's small, but the only reason why it's stage 4 is because they said it's never going to go away. It's under control. She's taking her medicine. It's like a chemo medicine. And, she's under control. But I've always wanted to knit her a blanket, because she crochets me blankets. I've got one, well, I used to have one behind me, but I think it's on my bed. But, I've done a lot since last time. I've knit, let's see, where did I stop? Where's my stitch markers? Okay, I think the last time you saw it, I was just finished this row, these 3. So I've done those 3, these 3, those 3, and those 3. Plus some more on the 4th row. Oh, my yarn fell. Darn it. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4.5 on the 4th row. So it's not very wide. Where'd that yarn go? Is it in my lap? Where'd it go? Yep, it's right there. Cool. I don't have to bend over. So it's just wide. She's very petite. And she doesn't need anything super wide. It's just for her chair when she's sitting in her chair at night coloring or watching TV and crocheting. It's that wide. It's just big enough for, it's going to be a lap blanket. I'm going to try to make it tall as me. Maybe not as tall as me because she's shorter. Maybe as tall as her. But y'all, I'm having high hopes I'm getting this done by Christmas. But I haven't worked on it all week because something else grabbed my attention. I want to get it finished. I'm going to have the, this next thing I'm going to show you is an FO for next time. But this is a cozy memory blanket, I think. Mitered square blanket. I can't remember exactly the pattern. Who did it? I'll leave it in the notes below. It'll be the only blanket that I'm knitting below. So see the description notes. I'll link the pattern. It's all row 1 minis held double. I'm doing DK weight. I'm just holding 2 different colored minis. This is actually my favorite square. It's pink and like a dark brownish purple. But I'm holding 2 yarns held double to make a DK weight. And I can do 1 square in about an hour or 2. I'm pretty slow. I know Lisa, 72 Stitches on Instagram, who has Knit All the Yarn podcast. I think she does a square. She just holds 1 single yarn. I think she does it in like 45 minutes. Girl's got speed. I don't have speed. I can't believe it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta think about dinner. Okay, but you know what I just thought of? This is not the only yarn. Where's the other yarn? There it is. So I'm holding those 2 yarns together. 2 row 1 minis. I don't know what brand or anything they are. I ripped the tags off. I just picked 2 that look good together. And they're making this. So I like how holding 2 together, 2 different yarns together, look. I think it's real pretty. And it's living in a Sew Shannon bag. She sewed this for me. It's like a vinyl sparkly red bottom with metallic skulls, because I love my skulls. Oh, and before I forget to mention, I closed my P.O. box. So on my old episodes, I have my P.O. box listed. Just don't send me nothing. If you ever want to send me something, contact me and we'll arrange something. Okay, last but certainly not least, living in my Jessalyn Janice bag. See, there's her logo. My big quilted bag she made that I got from her in a swap with a faux leather bottom. I love this bag. This will always be a sweater bag. But in here is my Whatever sweater by Julie Knits in Paris. I've been working on this thing four of the evers. I got my notes. I'm on the second sleeve. It's holding my extra yarns for the second sleeve. This is all the yarn I have left to do. I mean, I'm not going to use it all. And where's that one little yarn at? I have one little nugget. This is how much of the pink I had left from, these are all Hue Loco. Well, most of them are Hue Loco Neon Stick Collection. I think that's what it's called. This is all I had left of, actually, I split the pink in half because I was all on it when I first started. I had this much left on each sleeve. So I don't know how much that is. But I'm giving all the scraps to everything I do to my friend Lisa, who I just mentioned, because she is Scrappy Queen. And I'll put all my scraps in this bag. I don't care if it's 3 or 4 grams. She can knit a square in her mitered square blanket with that. So, Lisa, I am saving all my scraps for you. But I'm on the last of the orange and green section, which is the second section of the sleeve. I have 4 rows left of the orange. Okay, for comparison, that's how much orange I have left for 4 rows. I think I'll make it, but I think I might have less than 1 gram left when I'm done. But I have the first sleeve finished. I think I showed y'all that last time. I can't remember. First sleeve is finished. My whatever sweater. The body is finished. Everything is finished but the second sleeve. There's a second sleeve. I did the pink and orange section. And then now I'm doing orange and green. And next will be green and blue. Then blue and purple. And then the last 2 purples I combine to do the ribbing. And I don't do any decreases on this. The whatever sweater is just a generic sweater pattern. It kind of gives you a guide. Holds your hand, kind of. Or guides you in the right direction. It doesn't hold your hand. I'll link it below. But I kind of did my own thing. I did all my own numbers. Figured out my own needle size I needed to use. I did start it and it was too tight at first, so I ripped it out and started over. But that is my whatever sweater. And I think, yep, that's the right way. I did a high-low hem. After I block it, it won't flip. I did a high-low hem, as you can see. I have not woven one end, not the first one. I haven't woven any ends on the blanket either. I really need to do that before November. So I'm just going to get them on the blanket, however long it is, and I'll take it back from her and finish it. But the goal is to have it finished with an I-cord border, which ain't going to happen. But my whatever sweater, 1 sleeve finished, 1 sleeve still in progress. It's magnificent. I love it. I can't wait to wear it. Too bad it's like 80 degrees right now. And I think that's it for... I got some acquisitions. Last time I don't think I had much acquisitions, but I do have a few acquisitions this time. A little nugget of yarn. I want to see how much this weighs. Bear with. Let's just take out the handy dandy scale and weigh it. I have 6.4 grams of yarn left. 6.4. I don't know how much I had when I started, but 6 grams seems like it should be enough. I can get 2 squares from 6 grams and have 3 or 4 grams left over most of the time on that, on the blanket. So 6.4. I think I'll have at least 1 gram left over. Hopefully. Put it in my reused and reused and reused hefty bag. And that's all the knitting. I will link all those patterns below and the yarns that I used if they're still available. The Hue Loco Neon Collection is no longer available, so I won't be linking that. But I think I don't know. But let's talk acquisitions, because we're at 30 minutes. I mean, you've seen me long enough. Let's just chat a little bit, talk acquisitions, and get on with our life. I'm glad you're hanging out with me to chat a little bit, though. I've really missed y'all. If it wasn't for being sick, I would have done this probably a couple weeks ago. But being sick for 2.5 weeks was the pits. So, Rowan Minis. I just got them in the mail today. And I don't know what I did with the... There it is. The details of it. Rowan Mini comes in this little bag. It's a monthly subscription. Carnival of Color. Here are the minis this month. I love they got red in here. It's kind of like a cranberry red, but it's as close to, it's hard to dye red. It's hard to dye red. If you know somebody that has a red, oh my gosh, let me know. I need a red skating yarn. I feel like opening it, but it's too much crinkling. But the details of this month Rowan Minis, and it has a little detail on the top. It came with a crab stitch marker, but it's at the bottom of my pocketbook somewhere because it's Cinco de Mayo, and I took my yarn to the Mexican restaurant to look at after work with my daughter. But May 9th is National Lost Sock Memorial Day. Did y'all know that? I thought that was a cute little detail she added right there. So May 9th, National Lost Sock Memorial Day. Sounds like an excuse to knit another pair of socks. That's what she said. Cute. This is Rising Tide Fiber Company. And this is on her Talbot fingering 75/25. I love 75/25. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Fingering weight yarn comes 463 yards to 100 grams. RisingTideFiberCo.com. And it gives little details on how you should take care of it, and a little detail about the company. I think it said Chesapeake Bay, North Beach, Maryland, North Beach, Chesapeake Beach. I don't know. My husband's from Chesapeake Beach area, somewhere Virginia. I don't know. He's from that area. I don't know. That was before we met. But I love this color. I think that held with that is going to be a pretty square. There's 2 in here that look exactly alike. Maybe they're a little bit different. That looks a little bit creamier. That looks a little bit more peachier. That red has me. I'm going to make a red square for my mom's blanket with this. I might just hold it double, start from the beginning and end, and knit it that way, and make a solid red square. Not next to light, because it will bleed probably. Okay, and then I got some Lemonade Shop a few weeks ago. She was advertising. She, if you bought a skein of yarn, or anything from her shop, I think, she would send you this little stitch marker free. I was like, you'll see in a minute, once I can get it arranged. You see that? It's a skull. Sorry for my ganky fingers. It's a skull. So I ordered a whole set of the skull stitch markers from the Lemonade Shop. Who was my favorite advent calendar last year? But between that and Pretty Twisted Yarns. I can't remember. I'm going to say it was Lemonade Shop because it was all very light colors. I still want to make the Rapazoid with it. Dang it. Going to do it one day. Such a slow knitter. But I also got a skein yarn because why would you buy just stitch markers when you could get yarn too? This is on her Mighty Sock, 7525, 460 yards. Toxic Hippo. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I love it. I might just, I don't know. It would be a cool square in my mom's blanket. I might just take out 20 grams and that's what I might do. Just take out 20 grams, 10 grams and knit a square. But yes, this free stitch marker got me, she sold me with a free stitch marker of a skull. It's like acrylic and very sparkly. Ain't it nice? I think so. And then I did get some more yarn from Webb's because my husband wanted a soft hat and we didn't know which yarn would be softest and he liked the gray better. But this is some navy yarn. It's supposed to be DK weight. It's 50 grams. 50 grams is enough to knit that double brimmed hat. I had plenty left over. This is pure cashmere, but it was on sale. No, it wasn't. The other one was on sale. This is Rowan. One of them was being discontinued and was like over half off. But this is 100% cashmere, and it's not that soft. Maybe after you wash it, it would soften up. But Rowan, pure cashmere, 50 grams. In the colorway, it's like a navy. I don't have a colorway name. 9802237. But I might make him another hat, make it a ½ inch longer with this. I might do that. I'm going to finish the sweater first. The sleeve is priority. I'm going to finish that orange yarn today. I had somebody reach out to me and said, hey, if you run out of the orange, because I put a poll up on Instagram like a few days ago, saying, hey, I have a nugget this big and 20 rows left or something. Think I'll make it? And it's like half and half, yes and no. But one of my friends said that she had a mini in that orange that I was using and I could have it if I needed it. I don't think I'll need it, but thank you for the offer. Let's see, what else did I get? Well, I got some bits and bobs that are not. Like, I got this a couple weeks ago. You know, I love my Funko Pops. I've not even taken it out of the box. That's how sick I've been since I bought it. I got sick, like, the day after I bought this. Disney Villains, Captain Hook. See, there's Whitney. Evil Queen. Lady Tremaine. E.T. I have a lot of Funko Pops. And then I got some new pens because I'm a pen addict. I like a fine pen. In fact, I think I got bold on one of these. Yeah, this is 1 millimeter. So this is a little bit more bold. I bought these for work so I can like leave my boss a note and he don't have to squint or read it because fine print, like 0.25 millimeter is really fine. Haven't tried it yet, but they're all black, and I thought they were different colors, but they're all black ink. Whatever, that's fine. Retractable ballpoint, and this is retractable liquid roller ball pen. Now that's different, but these are this is black and red, which is what I like. I like red ink because with some of what I'm doing now for my woman that's out job, I have to have a red pen. But this is 0.5 millimeters. It's a little bit on the fine side. Not as fine as I've ever had. I'm a stationery, pen, paper, sticker junkie. Love anything in the office supplies aisle. And finally, the last thing, and then I will shut up for a little while, a few weeks. I got a new book. The new Emily Henry, Happy Place. I've been avoiding reviews on this book because I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. Because Book Lovers, the last book I read by Emily Henry, was superb. It made me cry. It made me happy. It made me laugh. Made me have all the feels. And I hope this does the same thing. I had to get hardback. That's all they had. Well, I think the hardback was actually cheaper than the paperback, so that's why I got hardback. And I think that's it, y'all. I have nothing else. I still have a sock on my desk living here from where I showed y'all like a couple months ago. I'm not going to show that again. I'm still having the pants or leggings knit along, which ends, oh God, coming up June 30th. I'm going to have a prize for that. Probably like a pattern prize for the chatter thread and a physical prize for the FO thread or pattern, your choice, whatever you want. I'll talk more about that next time I record, but I'm a bad cow host because here's my leggings. You can still fold it. It's living in a, what's her name? A Yarn to Die For Designs bag by Robin. She gifted this to me a long time ago, a few years ago. Here's my leggings. It's still where they were. Man, I love that pink. That makes me want to knit on it. Why am I such a slow knitter? I see videos of people knitting. I know why I'm a slow knitter is because I throw. I'm an English throwing knitter. And most people, see, I hold it like this. And I wrap it. And I pull it through. And then I wrap it. And then I pull it through and push. Most people flick it with this finger. I don't know how to do that. I've been knitting over 10 years. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. If you can, inspire me. See if I can do it. Challenge me. No, don't challenge me. I hate a challenge. I fail. Okay. That's it. Our air conditioner broke last night for life news. We just got it 2 months ago. A brand new AC unit. New piping. New ductworks. New everything. The damn thing quit working last night. It got to 70 degrees last night. It was hot. I keep my house at 60. Yes, my electricity bill is insane. But I like to be cold. But they came out today because it was under warranty. We didn't have to pay anything. They had to drive 2 hours to get here. But they had to dial it in somehow and like mess with the force and Jedi power tricks. I don't know. That's all I know. I don't know anything about HVAC. What else is new? Y'all know about my new car. I told y'all I've been sick. Ooh, thunder. Ooh, is it gonna rain? Oh, I love a thunderstorm. And yeah, nothing else new. My husband's birthday's coming up. I'm gonna get him a pair of prescription sunglasses. His birthday's on the 17th of May. So I kind of need to tell him to go pick them out. Someone told me a trick about people distance. Y'all tell me if this is true. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say because it's almost at 45 minutes. Someone told me that if you look, whew, I could see. If you look on the side of your glasses, it'll tell you your pupil distance. And everybody I've talked to must have like narrow heads because they've all been 125. Mine's 135. Both pair of my glasses. This is like my home glasses. They're not as strong, so they're not as like hard on my eyes. But both pair of my glasses are 135. But all we need is his prescription and my prescription, so I can get me a new pair too. But I'm just gonna get him a pair of prescription sunglasses for his birthday. He doesn't watch it, so he don't know, but he knows he's gonna get them. That's it. Not much has been going on. Just work, eat, and sleep. That's all. I haven't even been cooking much. I found the recipe for chicken spaghetti that calls for rotel and bell peppers. It's more like a fiesta chicken spaghetti. casserole, though. It's like a casserole. So I'm going to make that this weekend. I don't cook much, but I'm going to try to cook that this weekend. I don't think my daughter will eat it because it has Velveeta in it, and she's not a fan of Velveeta. I'm not either. I really don't know why I'm cooking it. It just looked good. Okay, well, tomorrow is a big day. We are getting fiber installed, fiber internet. We're going to ditch the house phone. We have to cancel our house phone because we're going with a new provider for fiber internet, and they don't offer house phones. So this will be the first time ever in my life I've never had a house phone. I'll be using my cell phone, and I ordered me some earbuds that I could just put one earbud in my ear and hear when my phone rings. Long story short, I worked somewhere once where I was on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Hearing my phone ring every night 3 or 4 times will make you paranoid. So I can't turn my ringer on. It still gets to me. But if I put it in my ear, it'll tell me you have an incoming call. That's fine. It's usually my mom calling my house. That's the only person that ever calls me is my mom or my dad. That's fine. I love them. I'll talk to them anytime. Okay, 46 minutes. I'm going to shut up now. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And remember, use the word dog in the comments to sign up for a chance to win this bag and the yarn. I am a little slow getting things out in the mail sometimes, but I will try my best to get this in the mail fast, because I don't know when I'll record again. That's why you need to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll know next time. Yeah, okay. I hope y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see y'all next time. Happy knitting and crocheting. Bye.